Hello, Newcastle, and very pleasant welcome to the morning show. And let's get that button pressed. And it says that it's working. So, Tim, we shouldn't have a problem with that button. And how is your day going? Enjoying the cloud cover? It's we started off and they said, well, you're supposed to have sunshine. And slowly our sunshine is going away, kind of with maybe the way of the hurricane that's Dorian bearing down on Florida. That's not a great thing. And sometimes we're a little lucky here and we don't realize it. We have some great things going on, and I'm going to talk about those. This week is the food festival, Syrian food festival, St. Elias. Now, we've just been through an Italian food festival, really kind of unnamed, but Holy Spirit Festival, great Italian food. We moved to the Greek food festival. Now you have the Middle Eastern food festival, and you've got up at St. Camilla's, and they'll have a lot of great Polish food and things going on up there. And a lot of places don't have that kind of stuff. And I think all too often it gets taken for granted that we don't even kind of realize it. Now, the train is on the tracks, and the morning show is straight ahead for you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Dot did it did dot did it did it dot did it did dot did it did dot did it did dot did it did dot did it. Baby, come home to me. Did dot did it dot I saw the baby.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle. The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, and fries. Big Polly's is just right to watch the game. There's plenty of parking too. Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
Hello, friends. Pinella Brothers, 1701 Hamilton Street, provided funding for this program. Great food and drink, Pinella Brothers. Well, we're back, and let's check out the mailbag as we make our trip through. And birthdays today: Alyssa DeCarbo, Ashley Gaston, Jenna Cunningham Flam. The last name, I'm sorry. Megan Augustine, Bruce Walden, Andrea Engelhart, Tony Mangino, Amy Bonjavingo, John Hughes, Stacy Ferry Quilera. Hopefully you get that second piece of birthday cake. And don't let them mess with you. Celebrate all weekend long. Tell them, hey, it's Labor Day. I'm celebrating all weekend long. And that'll kind of clear that up. Matt Peters, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Bonnie Quilera, Dawn Harold, Bev Schobert, Angela Ella, Kelly Marcapizzi Haney, Rose Tornazzi, thanks for the kind comments, Rosemarie DiMuccio, James DiMuccio, and Mike DiStefano. Always a pleasure. And as we continue go down, Kelly, thank you for watching. And Mark Brest, Patty Prestapine, thank you also. As the mailbag kind of full for this Friday, the last Friday in August. I mean, we've kind of sailed through this month like nobody's business, and really quite unbelievable. Hey, I've been talking about community. I got nobody in the band, okay, but they had these different pie fests, and on NCLC Living, we're going to highlight those kids that are in the band that sometimes don't get their dues during the football season for the hard work they do. And so I tried to get all band pictures. I got some of the team walking out, and Newcastle has a real nice thing. The kids have a dinner on Thursday night before they practice. But geez, and I appreciate you watching the game on NCTV 45. I really do. But come on, get out to the game a little bit, and especially, Union, the Shannon, Shenango. We try to get around to all of the township schools. So if we get a chance to do those games, we definitely will. We try and get as much of the county on as possible, and we actually have people sending a lot of stuff in from all different places, schools down in Elwood. Elwood sends a lot of stuff in. They really, and I thank them for it. Home of the Wolverines. Let's go blue. Now, there's one thing I think everybody's thankful for. Maybe even the Pirates. It's that their season is coming to an end. They were 2 games out at the All-Star break. They only have like 12, 13, 14 tops wins since the All-Star break. That's like 2 wins a week. I think you could go blindfolded and get a hit better than the Pirates were. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner. And when we do, we'll come back and we'll look at some things going on in this day in history. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome to, yes, you got it, the Cedar Sports Corner. And let's get to your college Friday matchups on this college football weekend. Rice takes on Army. Tulsa will be at Michigan State. Wisconsin will be at South Florida. Purdue will be at Nevada. Oklahoma State at Oregon State. Colorado State at Colorado. Utah at Wake Forest. UMass at Rutgers. Just to give you a few. Now, over in Major League Baseball, which for the Pirates' sake, thank God it's coming to an end. I just don't, words can't express. They're out west. The Pirates are at the Colorado Rockies. That's an 8:40 start. While Cleveland, they're down in Tampa Bay. That's a 7:10 start. Now, and Cleveland and Devil Rays, that'll be a pretty good game. Elsewhere, Milwaukee at Chicago, that's a 2:20 start today. Miami's at Washington. Oakland's at the New York Yankees. The Mets are at Philadelphia. Houston's at Toronto. And Seattle will be at Texas. The White Sox will be at the Atlanta Braves. The Twins will be at Detroit. Cincinnati will be at St. Louis. The Dodgers will be in Arizona, and Boston will be at the Anaheim Angels. Your late game features San Diego at San Francisco. Now, tune in tonight for high school football as the Newcastle Red Hurricane at home against the Montour Spartans. We'll bring you the play-by-play, and hey, why listen when you can watch the game right here on NCTV45. Now,
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food. Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food, Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
We're back, and this day in history, August 30th, 1967, Thurgood Marshall becomes the first African American to be confirmed as a Supreme Court justice. He would remain on the court for 24 years before retiring for health reasons, leaving a legacy of upholding the rights of individuals as guaranteed by the Constitution. From a young age, Marshall seemed to have disdain for a place in the American justice system. His parents instilled in him an appreciation for the Constitution. A feeling was reinforced by his school teachers, who forced him to read the document as punishment for misbehavior. After graduating from Lincoln University in 1930, Marshall sought admission to the University of Maryland law, but was turned away because of the school segregation policy, which effectively forbade blacks from studying with whites. Instead, Marshall attended Howard Law School, which he graduated magna cum laude in 1933. Later, Marshall successfully sued Maryland School of Law for their unfair admissions. So, this date in history, and the word of the day. Now, some days this word has been like really good. Other days, martinet. A martinet. A strict disciplinarian, a person who stresses rigid adherence to details of forms and methods. Martinet. I wonder if Comey, when he was with the FBI, was a martinet. I don't think. August holidays. And here we go. The last day of the month. Well, yeah, that 30th and the 31st. So let's see what those days are. Now, if it figures, this is college color days. So, being a Duquesne Duke, I got my red on. Also for the game tonight. Islamic New Year. National Beach Day. Probably because this is the end of going to the beach. National Historic Pet Day. Holistic Pet Day. National Holistic Pet Day. And I can't understand that. And tomorrow, National Trail Mix Day. So, National Trail Mix. Does that mean you're supposed to get some trail mix and take a walk? I don't know. Now, as you look at local radar, and I know it's cloudy, watch box between Sandusky and Cleveland, but nothing around our parts, just cloud cover. Little ground clutter, but nothing to write home about. Currently in Newcastle, and it doesn't feel bad. Looks like the sun's trying to peek through. 68, 78% humidity, wind from the southwest at 6, barometric pressure 30.05, dew point 61, and visibility 10 miles. and they updated that a mere 20 minutes ago. And let's catch Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's mostly clear low of 62, how's your Friday looking? When you take a look at radar, local radar shows ground clutter that really doesn't give you a great big image of what's going on. The national scene, however, shows you that things are clear out to our north and west, which could only mean one thing for your Friday and weekend as you start this holiday weekend, and that's great news. Friday, cloudy but 79 degrees. You're going to be in great shape. Friday night, mostly cloudy, 54. Take a light jacket to the game. Saturday, sunshine and 77. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low 59. Sunday, mostly cloudy, 77. Chance of some rain comes in at 40%, but your Friday, your Sunday, you're going to get sunshine in there. It's not going to be a washout. Friday night, mostly cloudy, low around 61. Chance of rain, 40%. Here comes your Labor Day, Monday. Labor Day, partly sunny, 80. Monday night, partly cloudy, low 61. Tuesday, sunshine and 84. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, 65. And Wednesday, mostly sunny and 81. As temperatures rebound into the low 80s after we went through a stint of 70 degrees and 50 degrees overnight lows. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Get out, have a great weekend. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house.
Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
Well, we're back, and a little helpful hint. Healthy peppers. Do you grow sweet peppers? Well, here's some advice. Bury a book of matches with each pepper you plant. Okay, the sulfur will transmit the nutrients to the pepper to give the plants the magnesium they also need. 2 tablespoons of Epsom salts in a half gallon of water, and soak the plants with the mixture, and when you see the first blooms of the year, you'll know it worked. So how to be your wife's best friend, and rent a tandem bike and ride together. I'm thinking she'll like ice cream better than going on a bike trip with you. So take her to Tuscany, Tanner's, and the Gelateria for some great ice cream. Now, going on down in challenges today, it's the mile walk, playing cards, gentle yoga, lunch, and bingo, exercise class, and the fitness room is open. And remember that the bookseller is open till 4:30, so you want to check that out. We're going to go right to these sponsors, and when we get back, a wrap up right after this.
Gotta give every Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, that's going to do it for the morning show. And as we say hello to some folks on their way past our door, we like to keep it open. We have that open door kind of policy where, hey, people come by, say hello. We give a hello right back, and it's a great time. And as we we always leave you with this song of the day, and I think today no different as we get and make our way through. And here we go, the song of the day, as we give it a whirl. I always like to get and spin it around. This is Call Me With the News by Anne Murray. And make sure that you tell a friend, and have a friend to tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, hey, I don't watch a lot of television, you tell them NCTV45. We're available anytime on your time. Train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Get out today and make sure that you do something positive. Go to a high school football game. Get a pizza, hot dogs, support our local sponsors, and enjoy life right here in what I call the greatest castle in the world. And in order to do that, you're going to want to get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and hey, call me with the news.
Get a chill.